Greetings. Welcome to AmericaFell. I'm Aaron Allen. It's tobacco. Of course, if it is what you think it is, you're above the law. So am I. Well, I got your attention. Why don't you get your minion butts up to Comedy Central? Ask your masters to hold off on mucking up the sky tomorrow. Take the wife and kids to the beach. I heard Jay Rockefeller talking about how it's regrettable that the internet was ever invented. Said he wants to scrap the old one and bring in a more secure internet. Some Latvian kid might hack into the NSA or the bank system in America and shut the whole economy down.
Listen, we've had such terrible loss of life.
Can't have all these terrorists running around conversing freely online, can we? Is this to you, Jay? Anyways, enough talking to that fucking idiot. They never hear us anyways. That'll be their downfall. Too busy censoring us and shutting us up. Making fun of everything we say. Conspiracy theorists.
Hillary Clinton and Mar, even Nancy
coming.
Pelosi have been verbally assaulted and scorned by these cranks.
Anyways, what's a warthog like that doing in Congress?
I think these demonstrators are all into restroom gay sex.
Telling people's Congress what the people can and can't do.
Hopefully taking one of those secret prisons in Eastern Europe.
Come up there and
Never to be heard from.
take the podium in Congress and tell them a thing or two. As a matter of fact, I think we'll bring a whole animal farm up and kick some government butt.
It is a great idea.
When we are successful, and we will be.
That'll be for more interesting times in the near future.
The New World Order.
But we'll kick them all out of there and
How dare you?
have a real show. I'm sure that dome will offer some great acoustics.
We've got a great weapon on our side, and that is freedom
They even parked the Queen of Hell on top of that dome for us
and liberty.
in honor of our
The smartest thing to do is pull it.
rock and roll, I guess.
An inside job?
And you got our good buddies over in Britain,
How dare you?
who we are always in harmonious agreement with for some
It's
reason.
not simply the act of terror,
And they used to be our enemies.
it's the chain reaction that terror brings with it.
I don't think that's changed. Of course, the government, well, that's a different story. Anyways, now Britain's got a drug czar. I mean, cyber czar. A cyber
Plug some
czar.
of the plugs, some of the plugs, some of the gaps,
Where do
and
they
make
come up
sure
with these
that
names?
this key area of security for the future is adequately
Anyways,
looked after by the government.
He's spewing the party line.
Al-Qaeda may actually try and get into some of the big
China or
infrastructure
Russia
areas.
might infiltrate the web and close down their economy too. At least it's not some Latvian kid this time. But anyways, what is this, musical chairs? When did China become our enemy? We've been selling our labor to China for the last 50 years and now we're their enemies. I think they was big time. But, you know, far as finances are concerned, we seem to owe them big time. That's kind of ironic. And then Russia's a total enigma wrapped in enigma. Don't know if I'm coming or going when it comes to Russia. One day they're our friends, the next day they're our enemies. Can't believe anything anymore. And then you got YouTube using the official banner up there that they usually use for maintenance or whatever, and telling us all to go to youtube.com/citizentube and get filled in on the party line about Iran. And if you believe that America's going to attack Iran because of rigged elections, the vaccines are working really well. So, a lot of channels being shut down. I think they're closing in on the new frontier. And they don't like it because we're free. And we're cutting in too much on the cable guys and the worldwide communist media. More and more people every day are turning their backs on the TV. We're not getting our prescribed dose of brainwashing from the British Brainwashing Corporation.
I knew that bedwetting was
or the
wicked,
Big Brother Corporation, depending on
outside my
which
control.
side of
It
the
was
ass
possible,
you're on.
therefore, for me to commit a sin without wanting to. This was the great abiding lesson of my boyhood, that I was in a world where it was not possible for me to be good.
So I think they're closing in on the new frontier.
Millionaires, you gotta understand, right? They're considered down with us, the useless cattle.
First they have to shut us down here before they can start the big
You're
one.
not an elite. Just because you can drive around in Benz or a
I think they're
Mercedes,
almost ready to do that.
you're considered with us.
The United
I'm
States
sorry to
seems
tell
like a
you,
powder keg
you're
now.
not one of them. You're getting the same forced vaccinations that everyone else is. Let's face it, folks. The people that are used to being able to go out and spend money when they want to, that go out to eat at restaurants 2 or 3 times a week with their families. Okay, you're not going to be able to do any of that.
They need to
okay?
shut down
None
our
of that.
communication.
They know there's going to be insurrection, and they know they're going to have to put it down.
I think our time is short. I think we better hurry
I'm
up.
not trying to be dramatic about it. When the internet was invented, everybody fell flat in their face. They were so thrilled, and the world began to do business in a different way. Have labeled cybersecurity perpetrated through the internet as the #1 national hazard.
This whole war on terror is a big farce. It's mostly about the internet, because the internet is the most revolutionary form of information that man has ever had. For the first time in history, we can share information at the speed of light around the world, and this is what they're really afraid of. Not terrorists shutting down the whole country's economy. That's just, as usual, a ruse. It takes a warthog to dream up an ingenious excuse like that. They don't even bother coming up with good excuses. Right? They're just so bloody arrogant. So that's the kind of system we have, and the United States is, they've got a bunch of drills going on for July and stuff, 9/11 type drills along with martial law exercises, and I would say that it's a good chance that this year they're going to spring the big one on us, probably for the winter, like in the fall or something, get us ready for a really pleasant winter. Basically exposed to the elements. The first order of business right now is to shut down the internet, shut down our ability to communicate with each other, because it is the most dangerous part of our insurgency, is spreading information. So, we gotta do something. We all have to work together on this. That's about it for today. AmericaFell. Adios.